So yet again, it would seem that the PlayStation Plus games have been revealed a little bit early. Now, I do mean quite a bit early to be fair, because it was actually last week. However, I didn't make a video on it. I wanted to wait until the Tuesday just as we do it as normal. So there is going to be a few things that we miss out on this video, but we're still going to have the main bits in it. But before we get into it, as usual, if you guys do need to renew your PlayStation Plus memberships, if you're looking for PSN credit on the cheap, or you just want to get your games at a decent discounted price, make sure you check out the sponsor, Instant Gaming. Everything on there is usually like 20% off, and the link down in the description will give you a little bit more of a discount as well. But yes, the drop again. Nothing new this week. I think it's just over Christmas time. No new games are releasing at all this week that I'm actually personally interested in myself. There are a few little indies, and I'm sure any of you guys out there that are kind of waiting for anything will leave a comment down below to kind of point out, why didn't you mention this? And it's nothing personal, it's just there's nothing that I've kind of been waiting for or noticed that I'm interested in picking up myself. So it's pretty much moving on straight to the rumours. It's going to be a little bit of a shorter video just because there's quite a few things that we don't really need to cover. I'm not going to do my predictions in this one because each month so far these have actually come true. So getting straight into it, the first game that looks like it's coming out is Deep Rocket Galactica. I've heard of this game, I've never played it though, so I'm not too sure review wise whether or not it's a good or a bad addition to PlayStation Plus. However, it's a co-op FPS game. It's up to 4 players online, which is nice compared to the usual like 2 on a lot of games out there. It comes complete with space dwarves, destructible environments, procedurally generated caves, which is great as well. Obviously, if it's a kind of like a dungeon runner, which I'm not sure if it is, it's always nice that the maps change constantly to stop it getting boring. Endless alien hordes and loads of other stuff as well. You get to take on one of 4 classes, and it's pretty much players have to work together to get through hostile caves. Personally, it sounds okay, it's just whether the gameplay sticks up to how it actually sounds. Second up, Persona 5 Strikes. I think I've only ever played one Persona game. I thought it was okay, can't really remember it though, it didn't really stand out. I just saw it as another campaign game out there. I played it for about an hour or so, enjoyed what I played, but then went back on to other stuff. But Strikes is set a few months before the events of the main game, where Joker and Morgana return to Tokyo for summer vacation. Again, it's an okay looking game. It's real-time action combat. However, it does seem to have like turn-based elements which can get a little bit irritating, not gonna lie. And players do get to go around and collect new personas through random drops or in dungeons. Again, it's not one that I'm majorly looking forward to, but it's not something that I'm dead against. Now the third one, funny enough, is a game that's actually been rumoured a couple of times, and I have actually mentioned it a few times over the past 6 months or so, and it's Dirt 5. Dirt 5 is a rally game, and you guys will know if you remember the last Dirt game that we got on PlayStation Plus. I am awful when it comes to rally games. Love racers, just when it comes to rally ones, all I end up doing is sliding through the mud, going through a fence and bashing my face off a tree. However, Dirt 5 does look really, really nice on next gen, so I'm sure tons of you guys out there will be really, really happy with this one. Fingers crossed these games do come in. I mean, granted, there's no like indie titles on there, there's no red flags of anything that's literally going to be an awful title. But again, on the other side, there's nothing out there that stands out as wow, it's going to be amazing. So I am curious to see what you guys think. Leave a comment down below, let me know your thoughts. Now, before we get into the other stuff, if you guys are curious about my setup, I mean, I've upgraded my setup a little bit recently. New PC, new other bits and bobs. There's links down below if you're interested in becoming a content creator or just curious about the stuff that you need. It's always worth taking a look at. But moving on anyway, this is kind of a 2-in-1 of what I've been playing as well as bonus content. I've been playing RuneScape this week. I've been in that chilled out mode where the house has been hectic as hell, and whenever there's been a quiet moment, it's not been for long, so playing RuneScape in the background is kind of what I've been doing. And there's new events on there. I'm sure you guys, if you've been watching the videos over the past year or so, you'll know what RuneScape is. It's that big MMO where you do all the gathering, killing, bossing, dungeon running, but to the point where you literally have to chop down your own trees to craft bows and like arrow shafts and mine to get the metals, and it's a really complicated game, but it's so much fun as well. That's what I've been playing, but the bonus content that you can actually get this week is for RuneScape, funny enough. And with this one, you'd get yourself a membership, currency pack, and an Umbral Siren skin. Now, membership just means you get a few free days of the bigger map, so you can experience other stuff, you can experience the other skills that you usually have to pay to actually work on. Currency pack, as far as I'm aware, it's just keys, which at the moment there's like a Santa hat that you can get from the keys, which is worth like billions because it's usually like a limited time thing. and the skin, it's just a weird purple thing that personally I would never use. But if you do play RuneScape or you're interested in trying it out, it is free to play. You can play it on mobile as well. Obviously it's not a console game, so you're not going to be able to play it on PlayStation, but if you have got a tablet or a laptop or anything, you can download it for free and play it, and you can claim yourself some free stuff. Now again, I'm not going into my predictions just because every time it's been the last week of the month, the rumours have literally been what it is. It appears to be more of a leak than a rumour, so again, I'll be posting a little snippet if the rumour is true, which fingers crossed it is. Again, they do look like decent titles. So that's pretty much it for this one. Any of the games that I have mentioned, if you're looking for people to play with when it comes to the multiplayer PlayStation Plus stuff, make sure you jump in the Discord. It's a decent community and just an easy way to find new people to play with. But that's pretty much it. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, a like would be awesome. Don't forget to subscribe as well if you're new to the channel. But thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you next time.